The Steelers are on the clock.
What?
I'm so
Gonzalez.
It's Gonzalez. It's got to be Gonzalez.
The Patriots have traded their pick. The Patriots get the Steelers 17 and 120.
Oh, they traded the Steelers.
Yes! Oh, what a good trade.
Yes!
What a good trade. Okay, here we go.
Wow. Wait, yeah, it's on the TV. It's on the TV, too.
On the clock. Time for a shot. Steelers traded up.
On the clock.
Time for a shot. Let's go.
I just got my Eagle report. We're good.
It might be Broderick Jones, though, guys. Let's.
No.
Christian Gonzalez.
No.
Gonzalez.
Please don't be Broderick Jones. Please.
Please don't be.
Joey's an option too.
No.
32. We're gonna
Joey
get
over
both of them.
Gonzalez would be a
both of
mistake.
them.
With those
Gonzalez
three,
is too good.
Yeah. He should not be here. He should not be here.
I can even see
Ben,
Nolan
you have
Smith,
it?
man. He's a pretty good player in that defense.
Oh,
I'm
Ben.
gonna make sure you guys can hear over my heart. Holy.
Ben.
Right.
Come on.
This
Tell me
is
something
what we were.
good, man.
This is
All
what this
teams to
show is
trade
all
with?
about. We get to trade up in the first round. Now, I mean, is there anybody else that's thinking anybody other than Gonzalez, Joey Porter?
I think
What are
it's
your
Gonzalez.
thoughts, guys?
I think
I
it's
don't think you have
Gonzalez.
to trade up for Porter. I don't
Right.
think you have to
I
trade
do
up for
too.
Porter.
I
it's
think
Gonzalez.
Caleb is right. Broderick Jones is a possible.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Look at Mr. Roney in
We
that
could
room.
trade back
Broderick.
into the
I
first
see it
round.
being. It could be Broderick. I don't.
I think it's Gonzalez.
Come on, yo! I see him on TV. I see them. I see the draft room.
Watch it be
Keep
like
watching
Nolan
Ben's
Smith
What
or
are you
face.
something.
selling, McKenzie?
I see Omar. I see Omar.
Oh, you see Omar.
They just shook hands with someone. They just shook hands. They're clapping.
Oh, they're shaking hands in the war room. They put their pick
Yeah.
in.
Oh, this is a
Broderick
happy.
Is it Broderick Jones?
Broderick Jones. You guys,
It's
it's
Broderick
Broderick Jones.
I told you.
Well, they
Yeah.
showing it. They
Wait,
showing
wait,
it.
Wait,
hold
no,
on.
they're
No.
showing him.
It's
No, they're showing
Gonzalez.
Broderick Jones. Hold on.
No,
They was grabbing the hat behind
Ben's
them.
got
They
it.
was
What
grabbing
is
the
it?
Steelers hat.
Who is it?
I don't know.
What?
This is
Oh,
the one
it
you
is
don't know,
Broderick
Ben?
Jones. It is Broderick Jones.
Broderick
It's
Jones.
Broderick Jones.
Broderick Jones.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my god.
Wow.
We got an offensive tackle.
Wow.
And not
That's
Christian
a-
Gonzalez.
Wow. I thought we were gonna
That
take
sucks.
Gonzalez there. Sure.
Don't forget, we still got that 30-second pick. We can go get one of those corners now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Holy
Deontay Banks would be-
moly.
That's a great trade, though. That's a great trade.
Well,
Oh my
they're
God.
moving up to
Give up
grab
the
the guy they want. And
Yeah.
if they're moving up in this situation, they thought this guy was a top 10 pick.
When Broderick Jones threw one of the Steelers coaches at the combine, I knew they wanted him at that moment.
You guys, he is a two-time national champion.
No.
It's
Yeah.
not the Georgia guy we originally wanted, but we got a Georgia guy.
I
mean,
want
Trey-
the quarterback so bad.
Trey and D are definitely the experts, but personally, I saw a lot of film of Broderick Jones. I liked him a lot. No sacks last year in the SEC. I know D was saying he struggles, but ultimately, whatever struggles he was doing, it still resulted in no production from whoever was rushing against him. Now, he wasn't going against NFL guys every week, so I defer
Bingo.
to D and Trey knowing more about it than I do, but I personally liked Broderick Jones. I thought he was the best tackle in the draft, and I predicted him as the first round pick. So.
And apparently the Jets were really eyeing him, and the Steelers knew that, and they wanted to jump and get him.
Okay.
Yeah, they either had to jump the Jets
Oh,
for
man, this made me
Broderick
almost
or
turn the
Washington
TV
for
off,
Christian.
man.
So,
All right, guys. I want to throw to you guys individually. I want to take your takes, and you're gonna be the only person on the screen when we get your take. Trey, I'm going to throw to you first. When you come up in the solo layout, tell everybody what you think about Broderick Jones.
All right. So always knew it was a possibility we can get a tackle. I get it. Broderick Jones played in the SEC. He played at the highest level of college football this year, and he dominated against SEC competition, and he showed out. I think he's going to be a great addition to our offensive line. I know Coach Meyer is going to coach him up really good, and this is another weapon to protect Kenny Pickett so that he can get it to all the weapons on the outside of Najee. So I'm happy. I'm coming around to it. I wanted to go another direction initially, but after thinking about it for these last 15 seconds, I'm coming around to it, and I'm on board. Let's go, Broderick. Let's go.
All right, we're going to move to the next Pittsburgh Steeler offensive lineman, D. Gray. I want to hear your genuine thoughts about Broderick Jones.
Well, I think he's a good pick. I think he's solid, man. I don't think Pittsburgh can go wrong using him because they're gonna do a good job molding him. And one of the things I liked about his game was him playing in space. I mean, I like him pulling. I like him doing a lot of the pin and pull schemes. Man, he get out into space. He dominates those corners. He gets attached quick and he runs guys to the sideline. So I think that's great about his game. Like I said, with things that scares me about him is just his pass game set. Because, NFL is a passing league, man. And you got to keep Kenny upright, man. So that's the only thing that scares me about his game. But hopefully he can turn around and get that hands on quick. And they guys teach him well in the league that he can develop that fast. But me personally, I really like to see him at guard and see what he looks like inside. But, yeah, man, I think he's a very solid pick. I don't think they went wrong. Me personally, I don't think it. So I think he's good. So I'm straight.
You're getting some love from the beautiful alley there. D is so handsome. Now that you fixed your lighting, you look great, man.
She's sitting right behind him.
Oh, no. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Exit solo layout. Here we go. And I think I accidentally dropped him down. I got to bring D back on. There we go. I'll add him back.
Damn, they must have like my comment about it. I think
right?
the
Mackenzie, I'm throwing to you next. Tell us about Broderick Jones.
All right, so I personally think I'm going to start with he's a two-time national champion, okay? He has a winning mentality. He knows what it's like to be on a team that wants to win. Second of all, he's a dog. He's huge. He's 6'4". He's 311 pounds. This guy is someone that we need to protect Kenny. For years, it's been, who's going to protect Kenny? Who's going to protect Kenny? And it has not, or for Ben in the past. Now it's like new era. Kenny, we need to see him stay healthy. We cannot risk him getting any more concussions. We cannot risk him getting injured. So bringing this guy in to the puzzle is exactly what we needed. It is exactly what Omar and Mike Tomlin wanted.
Oh, gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'll get you back on here, too.
Stryker doesn't like what people have to hear.
And no, I love what people have to hear. Thank you so much for at least giving that inside info. Now we're going to start going to the draft gurus. Now that this time I'm going to Matt first, Ben. I'm sorry. Usually I go to you first, Ben, but Matt, I'm going to you since you fixed your audio. What are your thoughts on Broderick Jones?
He obviously wasn't the top person left on my board, but, I like it. I like that the Steelers are addressing left tackle. Do whatever you can to set Kenny up for success. I personally thought Dan Moore was honestly up and coming, been solid the second half of last year, but, definitely room for upgrades. New front office is putting a lot of emphasis on the offensive line. So I can't hate on the pick. He's definitely a mauler. He's definitely going to help Najee in the run game, open up a lot of holes. So he's young. Get him with Pat Meyer in the room. D and Trai both mentioned he likes to lean, needs to work on his punch. Not many people out there better than Pat Meyer to really fix that for him. So overall, cheers, Broderick. Welcome to the Steeler Nation.
Good call. Everybody bring up your glasses. Steeler Nation. We welcome you to the team, Broderick Jones. Welcome to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm at work, guys. Somebody's going to have to drink one for me.
I'm not
Trai got you.
drinking.
Trai got you.
I'm glad you can still be on the show.
There you go, Trai. There you go.
Ben, you're the next resident veteran here. I'm going to you for the solo layout. What are your thoughts on Broderick Jones?
Of course, I would have loved Christian Gonzalez. I would have loved it. I mean, I had cornerback a little bit higher on my board than offensive tackle, but here we are. Certainly don't really hate the pick. Yeah, you have to protect your franchise quarterback. I mean, we saw what the Bengals did back, it was like 2 years ago with Chase. And yeah, it was a good pick, but look how they lost the Super Bowl, where the quarterback was on his butt the entire game. Hard to win games like that, especially Super Bowl. So they probably took that with a grain of salt. They saw that blueprint, and I like it. He's athletic. As what we've been saying, he's in a good place, in a good setting. He has a good supporting right guard, left guard rather, right next to him. It's hard to hate this as of where we are right now. So I'm on board with it.
Nice. Next person I want to throw to, Bob. You are the old head of the group, like myself. So I want to hear your thoughts on Broderick Jones.
I think what it really shows is Andy Weidel, his influence. He built through the trenches in Philly. He built through the trenches in Baltimore. I personally thought Broderick Jones was the best tackle in the draft. I'm happy that we got him. I think it opens up all kinds of possibilities for some guys in the second round, Tyreek Stevenson. And when I saw, it was about a month ago, Brian Baldinger was on 93.7 The Fan, and he was talking about Jones, and he was comparing him favorably to Andrew Thomas, who was second team All-Pro this year. And he thought that Broderick Jones was already ahead of Andrew Thomas. Now, that's just one expert, but I mean, when I saw that, I was like, okay, this is the guy. Pickett, concussion prone. Hopefully that's just, they were 2 freak ones, but 2 in a year, you got to worry about it. And, we haven't taken enough our linemen in the first round since DeCastro. And I'm just really happy. I love seeing Weidel's influence. And I think there are really good corners at 32 and 49 who they're not Christian Gonzalez. I mean, I would have been ecstatic with him too, but I'm really happy with the pick. I really like the fact that we're going back to building Steeler way. We're going to maul people. I think Jones is a mauler. I think he's going to be great for Najee. And like Trey and D said, I think he'll come along in the passing game quick enough. It is a passing league, but not with Matt Canada.
Whoa.
Great opinion
from
our
Drop the mic, Bob.
We're
Hey,
not
he
going to
played
talk
for
about my
Matt
guy,
Canada,
Matt
don't
Canada.
forget.
Not my guy, Matt Canada. Whoa. Leave my jet sweeps and all that alone now.
Hey,
That's what got Anthony
Caleb,
McFarland. That's what got Anthony McFarland drafted right now doing that.
right. Hey, Caleb, we got you coming up next now. What are your thoughts on Broderick Jones? I know you're chomping at the bit.
So Bob hit it right on the head. I was actually going to bring that up. It fits the Andy Weidel mold of what he did in Philly. I personally, I've liked Broderick Jones since for a while now. I thought it made sense. He was a guy that I would have been excited for at 17, and we didn't give up a lot to go get him. And they got their guy. I have him as the best athlete amongst the offensive linemen this year. I don't know what Trey thinks. I kind of know what D thinks about it. We talked about it on our show yesterday. But, I mean, I'm not going to say I called it, but, I did. And then I think there's a chance that we might see us come back into the first round to come get one of these corners.
Nice. Great opinion. Now we got, I guess the only person, Zach, I have not gotten your opinion yet. It is your time to be soloed. What are your thoughts on Broderick Jones?
I'm very happy with you. You can't be mad at it. Of course, I wanted Christian Gonzalez. That would have been wonderful. But I think what we saw is only one cornerback went off the board, and this was our chance to get him. Like I think Matt or Ben said that the Jets were definitely high on him. So this showed both strategy and aggression towards what we wanted. I wanted a tackle for the future. We got a tackle for the future. And the other point I actually can't bring up because I'm going to upset D if I say that name. So I'm just going to leave that alone.
Great, man.